So the last few days I've been working on my move bumper for my second gen. I don't know when that video is going to be out because it is raining and I still have to sandblast it, but this video might go out after we get done with the bumper. I'm not sure yet, but I figured since I got this in today, I would start another video while working on that video because I'm super excited about what I have right here. So Boost Auto Parts hit me up and they're like, hey, we got this new style of tow mirror and we think you'll like it on your second gen. So this is a 4th gen style tow mirror, but the cool thing about it is that they power fold out. So you know how newer trucks you can hit the button and your mirrors will fold in if you're going through something tight? Well, they made it happen for a second gen, and that's what we got right here. Let's open this thing up. So if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, power folding. So here is a regular tow mirror. Power folding would be folding them in. Yeah, I think I broke something. Nope, they're just stuck. So that would be power folding right there. I wish they would come up with something where you can power unfold your mirrors, which I never have them like this, so it's not really too big of a deal. But power folding, they're gonna fold in like that. All right, let's get this box open. But some of you guys might be saying, Jonathan, what are you doing? You have manual non-adjusting tow mirrors in this truck. I don't even have power windows, but we are gonna wire this thing up where it works. And yeah, so this one box out. First off the bat, we got the 4th gen style tow mirror right here. And I went with the smoked LED switchback. So that is gonna be the passenger side right there. Ooh, man. I usually get my tow mirrors off of Amazon, but that quality compared to this quality is way different than I was expecting. Quality tow mirrors look a whole lot better. Yep, here's all the wiring. I'm not sure if there's directions in here, but I know the guy that I was talking to, Aaron at Boost Auto Parts, he sent me an email with a video showing how to put them on. So I'll leave that link down below. Then I'll also leave the link down below to where you guys can go check this out on Boost Auto Parts website. I went ahead and took a break from filming. I was basically just running wires. It's really boring. I know you guys do not want to see that. A little recap, the blue and orange wire go to the engine bay. That is going to go to your turn signal and running lights. Same thing with that side. It runs up underneath the dash through the firewall, and to that side, that's what's going to turn on your switchbacks in the mirrors. And then you have the main wiring harness that goes through that wire loom again through the door and plugs into this little module right in here. So I am going to temporarily set it up with a 12-volt Milwaukee battery and show you guys how this turns out. I'm not sure where I'm going to be putting the switch yet, so I'm not sure if it's going to be down here or not, but this is where they put it in the video. So basically you hit the button. This one is a little bit slower than the passenger side. The passenger side seems to go in and out a lot faster. And then yeah, it's about half a second slower on the driver's side. But yeah, they work. I'm gonna go ahead and finish this up, get the door panels back on, and I'll show you from the outside. Okay, I just finished all the wiring and I went to test out the turn signals and the running lights for the mirrors right here. And for some reason, they are not working. So I'll show you what it does. I have the switch mounted right here. On the video that I'm gonna link down below, they mount it into this plastic right here. I did not want to drill in or cut a hole for the switch on this panel. I wanted to keep it clean. So I just made a quick bracket out of aluminum that's gonna go right here. And it shouldn't get in the way of anything if I do hit it with my foot, or I can just push the button again, it'll swing back out. But the mirrors do work. Turn the key and they flip open. But if I turn the running lights on, no light. Turn signal lights on, but no light on the mirror. And then same thing with the tow mirror. It's flashing, but there's no light coming from the mirror. So, and then you hit the button when you go to park, and then you can release the button so that when you turn the key, they flip out. But I just emailed Aaron that hooked me up with these mirrors to see if he can give me a little insight. I'm thinking that this truck doesn't have power adjust. I'm thinking there's a ground on that part of the wiring harness that grounds out the lights. So I think that there's no ground going to the light itself because there's no power adjust. So I may have to run a jumper wire from the wiring for the power adjust for the lights to work. There is a ground, which I grounded it right here. For the rest of the wiring harness, there just may be another ground for the lights on the power adjust that I don't have hooked up, and that's probably why the lights aren't working. I just think it's crazy that this 3rd gen doesn't have power folding mirrors. This 4th gen doesn't have power folding mirrors, and this 4th gen doesn't have power folding mirrors. So the 2nd gen is coming into the future. I think they might have came out with them in late 4th gens, and I know they have them in 5th gens, but that's crazy that a 2nd gen has power folding mirrors and a 3rd and 4th gen don't. So I think that's really cool, but I'm gonna wait for him to call me back and we can get this figured out. So I just got off the phone with Aaron from Boost Auto Parts. He said that there probably is a ground in the power adjust that needs to be grounded out. He wasn't too sure which wire because they mainly specialize in mirrors with power adjust. But I'm gonna go ahead, made a jumper wire. I will turn on the turn signal and ground out one of these wires and see if that works. Turn signal. There it is. So it's grounded in the number 5 pin. Just ground it there. I'll probably ground it to the door. And we got that. And then we got the running light switch back. So I guess I'm gonna take the other door panel off, ground out that. Got the lights working, that's awesome. I also talked to him about how the driver's side was slower, about a half a second slower than the passenger side. And he had mentioned that since you're sitting in the driver's seat, the angle of the mirror has to be a little bit different. So he mentioned like 8 degrees difference between the driver's side and the passenger side. So that's gonna make it so that the passenger side swings out faster and goes in slower than the driver's side. So I'm just not going crazy that they're not going the same speed as the passenger side folds out at a higher or lower degree than the driver's side. So that's what makes it swing forward and back faster. guys, that was the Boost Auto Parts 4th gen style tow mirrors for the 2nd gen with the power folding feature. And they also have smoke switchbacks in the mirrors for your turn signal and your drive lights. So big shout out to Boost Auto Parts for sending these tow mirrors out for the video. If you guys want to learn more or pick some up for yourself, I will leave a link in the description below. Click on that and it will take you to the exact ones that I have on my truck. And I will also leave a very informative, detailed install video where you can follow to install these yourself if you want to, because you know I don't really do an in-depth version of an install, so I'll leave that down below as well. But I am super excited how these look on the truck. The quality is slim to none, way better quality than you can get on Amazon. So I appreciate you guys watching. Stay tuned for more videos on this Dippin Diesel channel. Next video you guys see will probably be the move bumper once I get it sandblasted and powder coated. But hit that subscribe button if you guys are new, like this video, and we'll see you in the next one. Dippin Diesel, out.